My name is Joe Swelnis. I live in Richmond. I'm 75 years old. I've been giving blood since 1968. I've been giving blood with the KBC since 1988. I started with the company that I retired from actually here in Lexington, Kentucky. But in 1968, I was 21 years old. They had announced that they were having a blood drive, which was every 6 months at Clark Equipment Company. And many of my co-workers signed up immediately. But it sounded like an excellent idea, and I signed right up. And I'm just glad I did. And so I joined my fellow co-workers and gave blood. And I never stopped doing it. I started my 34th gallon in March. And I have a sweatshirt that I got from the KBC that said 25 gallons. Obviously that's obsolete now. And somebody saw that and he said, wow, 25 gallons. I said, that's bigger than the gas tank in my car. And I actually read about it once, but there are some people who physically feel good. And I'm one of them. So I feel both physically euphoric and emotionally euphoric for doing something good. I still do. Even though I'm 75 years old now, I still feel good. And when I walk out, I still feel this surge or something. It doesn't take much. The actual donation is 10 minutes. You can make a difference, a real big difference. And you never know. The next day, you could have a child, you could have a spouse, relative, that could be in a serious car accident, or God forbid, come down with some kind of medical issue, a sickness that would need blood. My first wife, Cindy, was at the age of 40, was diagnosed with lung cancer. We did some research and found out that she could have surgery at the Mayo Clinic. And so we flew her over to the Mayo Clinic, which is where she had surgery. And she had to have at least 1 pint of blood, maybe more. And then later, I think it was when she went in for radiation, that her iron and everything fell. And said, well, we need to bring this up immediately. And so they said, we're going to have to give her a pint of blood. So she got another pint of blood while I was there. So I was able to sit next to the bed while they transfused the pint of blood into her. I know it's only 1 pint, but it's 1 pint that they wouldn't have if I didn't bring my arm in. And for very little, just a little bit of discomfort with the needle prick. Like I said, 10 minutes donation, an hour or less than an hour of your time can make a great big difference.